Tomorrow on our show, all the pretty ladies are coming here.
Yes,
You'll
they
notice
are.
Charlize Theron will be here.
Cheryl Hines.
And remember this rock band, Cowboy Mouth from
Yes,
New Orleans?
New Orleans.
They're here. Boy, they're going to make a lot of music.
And Anderson Cooper will be here.
Anderson Cooper, looking at all of you.
AC 360.
Yeah. Okay, her latest project is called Snow Angels. It's the story of love lost and found for three couples living in a small town. Please welcome Kate Beckinsale. Hi, Kate. How you doing?
Oh, thank you. This is a great dress.
Thank you. Nice with little pleats right here.
Can I borrow that for an event I have to go to tonight?
Absolutely. I can't wait to get it off.
Whose dress is it anyway?
It's Dolce.
That's very good.
Dolce, and you've got, isn't this interesting? The zipper's going all the way up and a zipper coming all the way down. Is that how you get in and out of it?
Hold that thought. Just don't get a hold of it. Because it does go all the way to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Terrific. Anyway, it's nice to have you back in New York for a while. You spent some time living here, didn't you? Or
I did. I lived here when my daughter was probably about 8 months, up until she was about 15 months. So she learned how to walk and talk here.
Sure, absolutely.
Still has the accent.
Right.
Actually, no, I'm kidding. She has my accent, weirdly enough. And, yeah, it was tough for the stroller. We had a very hard winter that winter, and it was pushing the stroller through the 6 feet of snow.
Yeah, that is.
You know about
Yeah,
that.
I know.
That is tough.
It is not an easy place to have small children in strollers.
Yeah, now it's great. She just wants to go to the Whitney and go to Central
Sure,
Park.
absolutely.
But
Well, now she must be a little grown-up lady, right?
she is. She's 9.
9. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's
Wow.
great, Kate.
And so where are you now? Are you out in LA or are you back in
Yeah,
London?
we live in LA
Oh,
at the
you
moment.
do?
Yeah.
But if she at any point loses her British accent, will you immediately take her back?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Because I love that.
I'm a horrible bully about it. I mean, she really does have the exact same accent as I do, which is amazing because she's been in school in America now for 4 or 5 years. And the first day she came back furious and said, why is everyone looking at me? And why are they telling me I sound like Harry Potter? And who is Harry Potter? And why are they telling me I sound like a boy? And then she figured out that was actually kind of cool, so she worked
great.
it. Yeah.
What are 9-year-olds into these days?
Well, mine's pretty eclectic. She's into Hannah Montana.
Oh, yeah.
And the Beatles, which I'm happy about.
Wow.
And anything medical, she's kind of interested in.
Medical?
Yeah, medical,
That's a
yeah.
good sign.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She likes Joan Crawford movies. And
I love her.
I'm raising her...
She sounds like one of my aunts.
She's a lot of fun.
She is fun.
That's terrific.
Cool.
And how's your husband? How is it? Did he direct this movie?
No, he directed Die Hard 4. I didn't marry every single director.
Len Wiseman is a terrific director, and you met when you were cast in one of his films, right?
Yes, I was in Underworld, and then, yeah, we got together, and then we got married, and then we did Underworld 2, and now they're doing Underworld 3, but I'm not in that.
Yeah.
He's producing it. I'm not in that. So, in fact, my daughter's dad, biological dad, is the lead of that one. So we have this little family franchise going on, yeah.
So how do you pick your films, Kate? Because you have sort of like an eclectic background. You can play drama, you can do comedy, serious films, lighthearted stuff.
I mean, that's one of the things I've been really wanting to do is to keep doing different things as much as possible. And I guess you get known for the thing that most people go and see, you know, so I've been sort of the action girl for a while. But actually, you know, in the sort of the whole scope of my career, I feel I've been very lucky to be able to go back and forth, and I hope I get to carry on doing
Well, it's nice to be thought of that way out on the coast, right?
Oh, yeah, very much.
Get her! Get Kate Beckinsale!
Of course.
I'm just not sure they realize it's the same girl every time.
That's right.
Well, because you're very convincing in everything you play.
Somebody called up not that long ago and asked if I could do an English accent, which I took as a huge compliment.
How about that?
Well, you can. Take my word for it.
Thank you.
We're back with Kate in just a moment.
Tomorrow on Live, Academy Award winner Charlize Theron.
Lovely Kate Beckinsale, our guest this morning. And when you get up close to Kate Beckinsale, you can see there's not a flaw.
Nothing.
There's not. Absolutely. What is your beauty regime? What do you do at night?
What do I do at night?
Yeah, well,
I have a team of people who come. It takes a village, is what it is.
And do they work on you?
Yeah, everything's glued behind my head.
At night you remove all the makeup that, you know,
Yeah.
The
eye, one of the
everything.
legs.
She actually sleeps in a collagen tent, is what she does.
And then do you use any cream?
I didn't last night because I forgot to pack it.
But you do, usually.
I do normally use
good for
cream.
you,
Yeah,
see?
slather it on.
Yeah. You gotta try that once in a while.
I have my own team, and they're exhausted.
Kate's been on the stage, she's been in movies, and this latest movie is called Snow Angels, and it's kind of a somber tale, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it starts out actually quite light-hearted, and then it gets pretty grim towards the end. And it was nice for me to have a lot of dramatic stuff to play.
Sure.
But the subject matter is so tough, and I'm wondering, as a parent, you know, how you come home and still are able to sort of function as a normal human being. Because
Yeah,
I would think it'd be very
tough. I mean,
draining.
you know, in the movie, something terrible happens to my child, and so I think I would have found that very difficult if I'd been on location without my daughter. I usually take her wherever I go, so I was able to kind of have these terribly upsetting, brutal days and then come back and, you know, watch kids' movies and get into bed with my child and my husband, and that really helped decompress.
And these scenes where, you know, you're very sad, maybe you're crying, and then there's take after take on that particular scene.
Right.
Is it tough coming out of that?
I mean, it can be. I mean, I always like to say I don't ever bring the character home, and then my husband laughs up his sleeve and leaves the room. But yeah, I mean, we didn't do lots and lots of takes because I think everybody was in such a good moment. That
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Pretty quick.
Well, we have a clip here from Snow Angels. This is your estranged husband bringing your daughter home after a visit. Take a look at this.
Okay, you knock. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you kids came in the back.
Yeah.
It's so cold
Went
up
for
there.
a walk down by the pond, saw the ducks. It was fun.
Oh, Miss Independence.
It's good to see you here, May.
Your wife kidnapped me. Thinks I'm starving to death. She must be blind.
What does she know? Hey, Annie, I was wondering.
It's all over.
Oh, that's just some banana. I think she wandered off, and
What do you mean she wandered off?
well, I was talking to Rafe, and I told her to stay by in the truck with Bomber.
Bomber's your dog, Glenn. Tara's not a dog. She's a child. You don't just leave your kid in the car.
And they're just warming up. They're just getting acquainted. Anyway, Snow Angels opens nationally throughout this month. Kate, thank you so much. It's so good to see you and have you on the show. Parker Posey coming up next. We'll be right back with Parker.